guess over there? I need a key. This is literally the only place I haven't gone. That one has Crondeers and arrows. And a freaking trash heap. This one also has Crondeers and probably animals and a freaking trash heap. Nope, just Crondeers. Okay, well, since it's just Crondeers, I'm gonna be lazy about this fight, and everybody's just gonna attack. We'll see if that's a terrible idea. Okay, Tom took some decent damage. Those also might have been lucky hits. Tom has good armor, so... Although without his shield, he has much less. It's much less on that good armor. By the way, if I ever want Tom to attack 4 times, I have to get him to a ridiculously high level. I actually will have to get Tom to level 40 if I want him to be able to attack 3 times, or 4 times. He gets a new attack every 10 levels. That is the worst of all of the fighters in the game. Why did they decide that Tom, the main character, should be the worst character? I don't know. They did. Other than Rainer, he is perhaps the worst character in the game. Actually, after actually looking at Joe, I would say Joe's probably the worst character in the game. But, and I don't think Rainer can count as the worst character in the game because you lose him. It kind of takes away his I can be the worst character status, in my opinion. Make your own opinion on that, but that's my opinion on it, is that Rainer can't really be considered the worst because you can't keep him. So he may be, like, statistically the worst character, but his presence isn't permanent, so you don't have to worry about it. And therefore, he's not the worst possible character. Tom or Joe are, in my opinion, because they are terrible characters and their presence can be permanent. Though Joe's not exactly, but you get my drift. You get my drift. We're gonna blow this battle kind of sort out. I have the combat speed on the highest possible, by the way. Frost Avalanche cannot go faster than that. He's out of here. This video is probably gone way over because I'm running around doing combat the whole time. It's boring. Boring as fuck. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not really sorry, because technically you should still be enjoying the combat in this game. I just really wish there was some progress being made, maybe some puzzles to go along with it, not just can get Kamulos's places, tons of combat, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? Can't get Kamulos's like their puzzles. Or their monsters, rather. Not their puzzles. They obviously don't like their puzzles. I believe the next area has more puzzles, so it'll be better. Maybe. Oh my god, where is this key? How do I get out of here? What do I do? Oh my god. The Beastmaster has a key. I think we must force him to give us the key. He must be somewhere in this area, since he almost never leaves the beasts. Oh my god, I'll bet I know where he was. But I know where he was and who he was. He was in one of these rooms. This one, if I recall. Remember the room that we opened and they didn't, like, immediately become aggressive and there were, like, mages with the monsters? Yeah. That was probably the Beastmaster. And it was probably the one and only fight that I actually had to fight here. Was this one. So when we come back, we will fight this fight, and hopefully I'm right, and we'll be able to move on after past this area, and the world will be a little bit better of a place because we'll be done with the giant monsters everywhere room. So when it happens, and I'll see y'all then.